Speaking of those wide receivers, right? Chris Olave ran a 4.29 unofficial, and then we saw Tyquan Thornton at the wide receiver position run the 4.21 that looked like it broke the record. What was your impression there when that happens? Because Brockman and I were talking about this, right? The fact they go and run it, and it's a drop the mic moment. Like, I just broke the record. Fast out there. I know they say unofficial, but whatever. I'm not going to run a second time, and then an hour later comes back that it was 7/100ths of a second off.
Olave wound up running a 4.39, and we didn't get those times until DJ and I, Daniel Jeremiah and I, were walking back to the hotel.
Yeah,
and we stayed on a half an hour after the on-field drills were done. And we're like, if Olave had known that, do you think he would have just rested and on his laurels? And what do you think he would have maybe run it again? And the answer is maybe, but I don't think it's any. Again, the difference between him running a 4.28 and a 4.39 with the clear eye in the sky tape on him, I honestly don't think it makes a difference as to whether somebody's going to draft him in this spot or that spot. I mean, the 4.39 just shows he's fast.
He's fast. He's capable.
He's incredible. Now, it's for somebody like, the kid from Baylor who we saw 4.21. And look, I don't know what happened last night, to be honest with you, because we had a simulcam all set up for Olave and Terry McLaurin, who ran a 4.35. And, and we saw on the simulcam that McLaurin beat Olave. And we're like, okay, so that's why we say these times are unofficial.
Right.
Like when we say it, we mean it. Now, the yellow line during an NFL game, it's pretty official. But, I mean, these times are truly unofficial, where they're started with a hand time, and then, somebody hits a button once the kid is off and running, and it's supposed to match up with the electronic time that's on first movement it's supposed to go. And then, we have a hand timer in case that electronic goes down, then we'd use that. But the electronic was off last night. There's no question about it, and hopefully they'll get it fixed for tonight.
Yeah, well, we better hope that the electronics are off for you. Maybe we can get it under 6:05 when you run it here in about a month.
Well, everyone's saying that, again, my plan is to run it in a few weeks in Los Angeles, just like I did last year. And everyone was like, you should get out there because it looked a fast track. Like this.
It was a fast track last night, yeah.
Seconds.
Fast track.
It was the way it looked, but...
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.